around, let's kick the breeze back, shoot the fat. Now I know you all are doing your own thing, but I don't want anyone here to forget what matters. Hey, Daisy, glad you can make it. How's my favorite girl doing? Didn't I see you on a date with Morowski the other day?
He wishes.
All right, we're getting off track. What was I saying? Oh, that's right, what matters. We freaks gotta stick together. And the best way to stick together is to keep an eye out for what drives us apart. You feel me?
Yeah, you tell it like it is, Hancock.
Now, what out there in our big, friendly Commonwealth would want to drive us apart? What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt our peaceful community?
The Institute and their synths.
That's right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later. You've earned yourself some jet. The Institute. They're the real enemy. Not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City.
I don't know, Hancock. I'd sure love to give McDonough a kick in the ass.
Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that lordhead. But stay focused. Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind. When someone starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do. When family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit. And the only way to stop it is to stick together. They can't control us if we're not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute?
Not us!
And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with?
Good neighbor.
And who's in charge of good neighbor?
Of the people, for the people.
Remain silent during the speech.
Hate the Institute. Follow the Freedom Trail, brother.
You went through a lot of... Who the hell are you?
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
In a world full of suspicion, treachery, and hunters?
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. Who told you how to contact us?
I helped Carl out of a jam.
We'll look into that. I'm Desdemona. Deacon, where have you been?
You're having a party.
What gives with my...
I need intel. Who?
Wow. Newsflash, boss. This guy is kind of a big deal.
Do we know each other?
I didn't need to meet you to hear about it. You saved Amelia Stockton from those maniacs at Covenant. That earns you points. And... as it... Dez, seriously, you haven't heard of him? He's the leader of the Minutemen.
So you're vouching for him?
Yes, trust me. He's someone...
That changes things.
My son, Sean, was kidnapped.
Someone stole your boy? That's terrible.
Why would the Institute be involved?
Many kidnappings in the Commonwealth are perpetrated by the... but I've never heard of them. I'll have Deacon look into this. If anyone... if we're going to be dealing with you, I need to make...
I've heard rumors about them.
They are synthetic humans created by... the Institute treats them.
That sounds like slavery.
Exactly. So we seek to free the synths from their bondage.
Uh-huh.
I have a question. The only question...
No, probably not.
No shame in that. Every person needs to know what they're... It might be best if you kept your distance. The Institute wouldn't hesitate.
So you answered the big question and took a pass. But the truth isn't so cut and dry. Listen.
Sure, I'm interested.
All right. Good. I get you don't want to take a... but you... willing to brave some...
Someone has to stop them.
Excellent. Every one of us believes in synth. They put their asses on the line to hurt the Institute. And the Railroad's all right with that.
If you're fighting the Institute, you need all the help you can get.
Most Railroad agents are fully committed to the cause, but some sales pitch over. If you want to walk away...
You made some good points.
I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect. Then, if you get into a bind and need some...
What's the job?
So, up front, the only thing I'll say is that it's gonna be a...
Sign me up then.
Perfecto. Let's meet up at the old freeway outside.
Listen, G519 went through... I don't know if I did right by G5.
What was G5 like?
Tough. Tough enough the SRB had a... When I saw G5, that's all I'm going to say.
Hey there.
Des says we stay here until you leave. No pressure. After you leave, I get to do a full security sweep before you can get out of here.
Come here again if you need to meet us.
Gives me
We'll know you're
creeps.
coming.
Hey.
Deacon? Is that you?
Like the disguise? It's Wastelander? This is my pile of garbage, asshole. Back off.
You can change your face?
I put myself under the knife every year or two. New face, new body, you know, the full makeup.
I almost didn't recognize you.
That's the point. The railroad's only recent. Our old base was underneath the Slocums.
Your base was under a donut shop?
It's a lot better than it sounds. Well,
Yeah, that's great. So, what are we doing here?
the survivors didn't have time to grab anything.
What exactly are we looking for?
I'll tell you when we get inside. I know that's a bum deal, but we got a tourist. For now, So I'm looking for rail signs. Symbols we use to send messages to each other. If you like that, we got signs and countersigns, dead drops, even a secret handshake. Right, maybe the handshake never got on. Anyway, the tourist should have a trail left for us. Here we go. Rail sign. The arrow in the center indicates a direction. So our tourist is up ahead. Let's keep going. Got another rail sign. Right there. And another. We're probably close. See the plus in the center? That means there's an ally nearby, our tourist. You take point on the conversation. Look, no matter what he says, you just say, mine is in the shop. Trust me. Hey.
Hey.
Once your friend gets here, how about we have a chat, huh? Oh, thank God. You have a Geiger counter? You have a
I got one built into my Pip-Boy.
Wait, what?
Easy there. He meant to say...
That's better. My heart... Who the hell is he? HQ said they were sending one agent.
Sorry, I'm new. He's just shown me the ropes.
All right. The wall is my witness. I thought...
Uh-huh. Are you in danger?
I signed on for light recon. With that little Slocum's Joe of yours... If I haven't been made yet, I'll be... The front's fortified to hell.
I appreciate all you've done.
I hope it helps. As soon as it's safe, I'm getting the hell out of here.
Well, isn't Ricky just a ray of sunshine?
He doesn't strike me as the dishonest type.
Yeah, that's my read too. First rule in this business is never go. The front door has mines.
The tunnel has got to be easier than a frontal.
Easier, but no cakewalk. Entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s. So it's time you learn why we're here.
I'm in.
Someone left a rail sign.
Movement detected. Curious.
See the box in the center of that rail sign? Looks like
the sensitivity of my sensors clearly needs adjustment. Is someone present?
Hostile sensor reading.
Here,
Overactive sensors. Nothing more. Sensor anomaly detected. Sensor critically damaged.
where did you go?
Nice.
Sustained a head wound. Perception impaired.
Odd. My scanners must be malfunctioning.
Place that never officially existed. It's called the Switchboard. The prototype is locked up in the heart of the facility. Where's that play button?
Carrington, Stanley, Salis, Cronin, Raymond Banks.
He died protecting our secrets. Let me see. There. Tommy would want...
I appreciate it.
May it serve you as well. grab Carrington's prototype. You turn that...
Uh-huh.
So it's time you learn why we're here. We're retrieving a prototype developed.
What can you tell me about the Gen 1s and 2s?
The synths didn't start off as nigh-perfect copies of human beings. The Institute had to work up. Gen 1s and 2s were stepping stones along the way. The railroad's not full.
What's there to be divided about?
Everyone wants to liberate the Gen 3s, the human-looking synths. Some of the synths in the railroad, like Glory, think we should help earlier models too. But Gen 1s are basically the same as, well, a protectron. So the line gets muddy. Do we defend AI rights? Terminals? Hell, anytime it gets brought up, fireworks. All the old arguments flip.
Who's Dr. Carrington?
All goes well, you'll meet him soon.
Right. Ready to go. Hell yeah.
There's an elevator at the end of the hall. It should be a hell of a lot easier fighting the chrome domes on this side of the minefield.
Is someone present? By order, Institute, you up.
End of the line. Just power up the elevator.
Going up.
We made a good team.
The best. See you soon. And the new guy patched me up, put me on his shoulder, and blasted his way through the rest of the complex. Synths everywhere.
He said he wouldn't risk his life for the cause.
Hello, words. I'm actions, and I'm speaking on.
Point taken. Deacon told me you single-handedly secured Carrington's prototype, disabled a minefield. So is any of that...
Sure. Every word he said was true.
A full 100. I can't even imagine.
See? Just like
I was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, including Glory, to secure that prototype. But instead, just the two of you cleared out the...
You'd be insane not to sign him up, Des.
You've certainly made an impression on Deacon. Welcome to the railroad, Agent.
Glad to be aboard.
It seems we're very lucky. So you're in. Now...
Uh-huh. Have any suggestions?
No. It doesn't work like that. You're...
Let me think.
It's a big decision.
Call me... Fixer.
Fixer certainly seems an apt name. Your first official order is to deliver Dr. Carrington his prototype. But first, it's time to meet the rest. The location of our HQ is one of our most tightly guarded secrets, so be careful coming in or out. You never can tell when you're being watched.